Arsenal nil, Liverpool nil. Now, I am not happy with that game whatsoever. I thought it was poor, mostly from Arsenal's side, very, very poor. Just very lackluster, horrible game to watch. Um, the behaviour from Martinelli as well when Conor Bradley's injured, you know, kicking the ball at him, pushing him off the pitch. He should have been carded for that. I think there should be some sort of action put against Martinelli for that. It was disgraceful. Um, and then I think the biggest moment of the game was them hitting the crossbar from a really shit back pass from a poor communication / back pass from Saliba onto Raya, and then they hit the crossbar in the first half, and that was about it really. It was an awful game to watch. A big chance for us to build a gap between us, Man City, and Aston Villa, and we failed to do so. So we're back to where we were before all of these games were played, either today or yesterday, and Tuesday. So awful performance. Luckily, we haven't got a Premier League game now until not this Saturday, the following Saturday. So we play Portsmouth on Sunday, Chelsea on Wednesday, and then we've got Nottingham Forest at 5:30 the following Saturday. So time now for them players just to look at that and think what they bloody did wrong. All right, the weather's not ideal, but that doesn't excuse you from that type of performance, which was tragic. It was awful. Gyökeres, nothing. Jesus offered nothing. Martinelli, as I said before, disgraceful. I would probably class this video as a disgraceful performance overall from the team. I don't think there's anyone out there. I think Piero Hincapié, before he went off, I thought he was looking okay at most. Raya didn't have anything to do, so I can't really judge his performance overall. I thought Miles Lewis-Skelly looked out of his depth, couldn't control that fring pong. I thought for the most part Hincapié had him, pretty well, managed. Miles just didn't look at it today. I'm talking like we've lost the game. We haven't. We've drawn 0-0, but it feels like a loss. It feels like a missed opportunity. As I said in the preview of this game, no Isak, no Ekatike. You could tell they didn't have a striker today. Like, so many different players were playing the striker role. One moment it was Florian Wirtz, then it was Gakpo. Awful watch. That second half especially was tragic from Arsenal. The amount of time that they had on the ball, at our ground, at our home ground, was disgusting to watch. So roll on the Portsmouth game. At least it'd be a week off of the Premier League. So not happy at all with that.